the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to the Revenge of the Sis show. It's Monday, and we're both here.
Yay.
And we're queer.
Yep.
And you better get used to it, because I don't know what else to tell you.
Today's our 1500th episode. I'm assuming they're used to it by now. If they're not, I don't know what to tell them.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell them. Today's 1500. 15 fucking 100 episodes is fucking crazy to me. I cannot believe we've done that fucking many episodes.
Yeah, and we're still broke. So revengeofthesis.locals.com.
Or patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. Either one, honestly.
The only show that never sold out, mostly because nobody ever offered, but we still didn't do it. You know?
Count for something.
So,
You know, it's like that would be like people going, Jesus withstood the devil's temptation. It's like, well, maybe just don't go to the desert in the first place.
Hey, I had perfect attendance at school. I was homeschooled.
There you go.
Still counts. It still counts as perfect attendance. Did you see the gay riots?
Oh my God, yeah. We all sat by this weekend waiting.
Just waiting. It never happened.
Just waiting, and nothing ever happened. You guys showed more passion when the fucking Dodgers won the World Series this year.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
It's true. Well, why don't we let's check in on some of the stuff. We have a bunch of stuff today. Obviously, a bunch of things happened. Did you see? Well, before we even get into that, real quick, did you see an update on the Elon thing? Elon deleted the Trump Epstein tweets and a couple other tweets. Gone.
Well, he already said save it, so it's a little late.
yeah, we didn't.
We did save it,
It's a
though.
little late.
I know.
Yeah, we saved it.
But we're going to get to that because, well,
Isn't it weird that like the owner of Twitter doesn't understand that deleting tweets is pointless?
I tell you what. Let's. We're already talking about it. Why don't we do some? Why don't we do? I had stuff in a certain order, but let's do some stuff out of order. What do you say? Because it doesn't really matter what order we do it in. So, did you see the clip of JD Vance
On Theo?
on Theo? Yeah.
I didn't.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. That's not the clip I was looking for. JD Vance.
Type in JD Vance, Theo Von, eye makeup, gay.
Okay, here you go.
And just say gay.
I had high
gotta ask you.
expectations. Okay,
We
yeah.
have you
All
here.
right.
Elon just hit the airwaves today. Bring it up,
man.
dude.
Oh man.
The fucking shit missile is
in the canon.
Now, what you're about to see, Mersh, you haven't seen this, but what you're about to see is going to prove to you two things. Number one, this is how Cash should have handled the situation when it happened to him on air, because the same thing happened to Theo, basically. Not the fans. I mean, to be fair, it happened right before they filmed, but still, same thing. Number two, you are going to see, and mark my words, JD.
There's a reason this is Peter Thiel's guy.
Yeah. There's JD Vance will be the president, and I will. It doesn't. And I'm not. Listen. I am not talking about whether you like him or hate him, I'm not talking about that at all. I am just talking about over the years doing this for as long as we have. We've seen a lot of different politicians, and you can look at certain politicians, and it doesn't matter. Like Obama, we always knew Obama was going to be president. The moment he started talking, you were like, "This guy could be." I fucking hate Obama. I think he's fucking evil. However, it is what it is.
Well, I think he's just going to be president because he's handpicked by Palantir. It's
So-
in the
Yeah,
bag.
it's literally
It's in the bag.
ordained by our god,
Yeah.
Raytheon.
Check this out.
Okay. Wow.
Elon Musk, time to drop the really big bomb, right? And I thought this was going to be on Iran.
So it's funny. I haven't even seen.
right?
I haven't even seen this one.
But he goes, at real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. This is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day. Nice signature from a South African DJT.
Man. Oof. Well, so just so your audience is aware, when is this going to air? Like tomorrow or 2 days
It's
from
airing
now?
45 minutes. Airing now, dude. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
no,
presumably
Fuck
when
that,
this comes
dude. I hit
out-
the go live button, man. I'm trying to get that algorithm hump.
Larry, I'm trying to get them live super chats, homie.
I'm humping that algorithm, dog.
We're going to know more about this than
Right,
even I
people
do
will.
because
I just learned about
this. Kind of happened on the plane when I was coming on down here. Okay,
I agree.
Look,
This is this is
yeah.
new.
Here's my basic reaction to like all this stuff is look. First of all, absolutely not. Donald Trump didn't do anything wrong with Jeffrey Epstein. Like, there's the guy.
He's not in the files. He said he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
Whatever the Democrats and the media says about him, that's totally BS. Here's my basic read on it. First of all, I'm the vice president to President Trump. My loyalties are always going to be with the president.
Obviously. Smart move. You have to do that. The last guy that didn't do that was fucking Pence.
That did not pay off very well.
And that guy can't...
Pence said, this guy's finished, bro. I'm dumping him.
Pence can't tweet anything right now without both sides annihilating him. He's become just... Everybody hates him.
Well, it's not just the Trump stuff. Remember that doesn't concern me. That was his death knell. That was like, oh, you're finished, buddy.
And I think that Elon, he's an incredible entrepreneur. He's actually done, I think Doge was really good. This sort of effort to root out.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to support Trump, but I'm going to be very careful.
Hey, they're both cool guys. I just think they're both cool dudes,
But
guys.
when I run, I'm going to probably need funding too.
So I like that Elon guy. He's a cool dude.
Waste, fraud, and abuse in our country is really good. And look, man, I'm always going to be loyal to the president, and I hope that eventually Elon kind of comes back into the fold.
Can I say something else that I'm noticing about JD? He lost all that weight when he was running for vice president. Someone's been snacking on the plane.
Well, you might as well. You won. Because I don't have to be skinny again until I run for president.
Maybe that's not possible now because he's gone so.
Also, DeSantis gained all that weight back after trying to run too. Did you
Yeah.
notice that?
Fuck that. Marie won her fucking contest. You go and get some tacos. You get a little thing of ice cream. Hey, until the next contest, you know what I mean? I don't have to go crazy.
She better unless she wants me to divorce her. She can't get fat. If she loses her abs, I'm divorcing her.
You know how McDonald's and Wendy's has gotten so expensive? Not if you're the VP.
True.
That's a good point.
Nuclear.
Well, his
but I
feelings
hope
feel,
it is,
feels
man.
like his
Because
feelings are hurt. Why though? Do you know why?
Yeah, I mean, so look, I think number one, so Elon's new to politics, right? So his businesses are being attacked nonstop.
I mean, Trump's acting like he is.
They're literally like firebombing some of his cars. And by the way, we're looking into a lot of this stuff. I mean, some of that stuff.
Not anymore. We're done.
Actually, I will be awarding people for blowing up Teslas. I'm giving letters of marque to American citizens to seize Teslas.
I don't think the president can give letters of marque.
You can.
It's not a monarch. He
No,
can't
it's
just
still
do that.
we can. No, it's still on the books.
He
We
can't do that.
we have it on the
You
books.
can't put a bounty. The president can put a bounty out.
We can still legally issue letters of marque. Now, has it been done, and would the optics be terrible? Yes, but it legally can be done.
It was
God,
like
how
that.
cool
It
would
was
that
like
be?
that time when they were asking. I want to say it was Eric Holder, one of Obama's people. Might have been Holder. I don't remember, but it was one of his top people, and they were asking him direct question, and the direct question was, can the president of the United States kill a U.S. citizen? Legally kill a U.S. citizen? And he kept not answering. He goes, okay, no, but stop not answering. Can the president? And then he said, in certain circumstances, he can. And no one's ever really explained why or how. He just said it.
The answer is, who's going to stop him?
That's true.
It's the president.
We're looking into as an act of terrorism at the Department of Justice because
How come some random female cop can get qualified immunity? You tell me the fucking president can't? That seems kind of bullshit, no?
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just explaining how it works.
Terrorism. So I think part of it is this guy got into politics and has suffered a lot for it. But I mean, and I get the frustration there, and I get the frustration that, I mean, look, Congress, you got the spending bill. But the main purpose of the bill is not actually spending or cutting spending, though it does cut a lot of spending. Mm-hmm. The main purpose of the bill is to prevent the biggest tax increase. But I understand, like, it's a good bill. It's not a perfect bill.
But you can prevent the tax increase with a better bill. See, that's the point. The arguments they keep having about this bill are fucking wild to me. It's like, well, you can have this bill and keep the tax cuts and have it not raise the debt ceiling. It would involve cutting garbage. Okay?
But we decided not to cut the garbage.
But here's my theory, and tell me if this will help, okay? We'll say the bill is anti-Semitic because it's filled with pork, and then Pam Bondi will stop it. What do you think? Guys, help me out here. Would that work? That's not true. Most Jews I know eat bacon.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would work up until Christmas.
When you go to the Chinese restaurant?
Oh God, that pork there. Oh, guys, it's sweet and sour. It's sweet and sour.
How can they do it? How can they be opposites?
They built the railroads. It only makes sense that it would lead to this.
The process in DC, if you're a business leader, you probably get frustrated with that process because it's more, bureaucratic. It's more slow moving.
Yeah.
So I think there's just some frustrations there. But I really, man, I think it's a huge mistake for him to go after the president like that. And I think that if he and the president are in some...
What a polite way to say that.
It was a very polite way to say that.
Feud. Most importantly, it's going to be bad for the country, but I don't think it's going to be good for Elon either.
Also, did you see he replied to this clip? Like Elon, because this clip was posted and, it said both sides need to cool off. Or need to cool off. And then Elon replied to this tweet. After deleting all that stuff, he just wrote, cool.
Cool.
That's all he wrote.
But Elon, did Doge... First of all, my first thought was that it's a ruse, right? Because there's a lot of times where the media will put out a ruse or they'll use somebody I think the Diddy thing is a ruse. It's like, hey, diverse community, stay busy with this shit.
No, Theo, he whooped her ass in a hallway, dude. That actually happened.
Yeah, he beat her brakes off.
Man, I like you, Theo, but the Diddy thing is a ruse that's been going on for 25 years, bro. Not even more than that. 30-year ruse.
Theo's like a good guy version of Jake Shields.
Yeah.
He's he's trying to figure it all out, but he's really fucking stupid.
He's trying, though.
But he's trying.
But that's why I like him. Because Theo is the Joe Everyman being the normal Joe Everyman hillbilly hick doesn't get to speak to the vice president. So it's just funny seeing his take on things.
I say you, he a simple boy, but he a sweet boy.
He is. He's Bobby Boucher.
Sometimes that's what I feel like it is. And maybe I'm like a pervert or whatever, sorry. Or weird guy, sorry. But this has nothing to do with that, huh? But
I'm not a pervert. Maybe you're a weird guy. You're not a pervert. I think you're a good dude.
I appreciate that.
Don't make comments like that. You don't know how people are in private.
Dude.
Yeah.
So do you think it was... So obviously it was the bill. This is where it's happening.
I mean, maybe he does weird shit like pay porn stars to have sex with him and then make him sign NDAs. You ever think about weird shit like that that people do?
Yeah, dude.
Something about
Fucking
the bill made him...
gross, perverted, disgusting shit like that.
Yeah.
Depraved.
Maybe he does disgusting things like invite gay people over to have hammer fights with at his house. Do you think about that, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Imagine if politicians did that kind of gross and depraved.
Yeah. Imagine if fucking politicians smoked cookies of fucking crack that looked like a petri dish.
Imagine if politicians just invited new members of Congress and were in wheelchairs to fucking orgies to get off.
Oh, remember that?
And then immediately primaried? Immediately primaried?
Dude.
That was weird. They went in him.
Bye.
More politicians need to have gay hammer fights because then there'd be less politicians.
Oh, by the way, remember when they primaried him? The fucking people on the right released the video of him fake humping a dude. Remember that? Like, he was in college. It was like a prank, right? It did look gay, don't get me wrong. But just to fucking get him.
I'm upset.
Yeah. They posted a video of him, like, fake humping a dude. And it's like, well, he can't do that anymore. So, like, why is that an issue?
Yeah, that's right.
It's really true.
That's right. I mean, again, I think he looked at the bill. He didn't like it.
It's like a ventriloquist without any hands. What are we doing? You know? That's sad. A ventriloquist. That's like a Twilight Zone story.
Handless ventriloquist.
Yeah,
I would honestly be more impressed.
How would it work?
I don't know.
How do you
That's why I'd be so impressed.
Yeah. Mind quad.
It's like it's like magic. I don't want to know. Don't fucking spoil it.
Basically, with a handless ventriloquist, basically he's just having you look at a puppet while he talks.
Just sad.
I think it's a good bill, but
It's like a dashboard song, like a dashboard confessional song.
And there are things.
The struggles of a handless ventriloquist.
A handless ventriloquist would use his penis. Come on, guys.
But still, there's no thumbs. The problem with that is no thumbs. You still can't. It wouldn't work.
You don't need thumbs, Baffa.
You can criticize about it. Like the president would be very open and say, "This is not a perfect bill."
Like a finger puppet.
We're talking about we're talking
Wait,
about politics.
The president would argue that this isn't a perfect bill. He called it the big beautiful bill.
He said it's big and beautiful. All right. He described the bill the way Alex Stein describes AOC's ass.
I don't like the fact that you are negging my bill. It's a beautiful bill and you're negging it. You're trying to make the bill feel uglier than it is. Frankly, I think JD Vance is trying to have sex with my bill.
Oh, fuck. $150 donation.
Whoa.
From Silent Talking, and he just wrote...
Oh, shit, what up, buddy?
J. That's it. He just wrote the letter J.
Okay, well, I think he means...
We need three more. We need two more donations of $150 to finish spelling it out. Tom Morales Mercedes, if you're 16-year-old American in Yemen, it's totally permissible, and Democrats will not say a word. Karaoke says, here's $1,500 for your 15,000th show. No, it's 1,500. Oh, whatever. Look, we have 1,500 shows. You gave me $15. Thank you. I appreciate it. The $150 from Silent Talking was for our 1,500. That's right. Today's 1,500. We've done so
Big
many
day.
of these.
There you go.
Like the president would be very open and say, "This is not."
So last night I was covering Johnny Somali, and Hank U came up, of course.
Hell
and
yeah!
I pulled up your guys' Hank U episode. It was number 17.
Yeah, the early days.
Wow.
Yeah,
that fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I hate Hank U to this day.
Royce, you were just cranky. He wanted to dress nice for you guys.
And I'm telling him, like, we're live. Like, dude, we're fucking live. And he's like, no, give me a second. And this autistic retard.
I couldn't wait to introduce Royce to his autism.
I was, Merch is almost cry laughing. And I'm so, and that wasn't a bit. Like, I asked her, I was so angry. I'm like, are you fucking serious? We're live right now. And this fucking Asian retard is putting on a Confederacy uniform.
So I didn't play all of it because I told people to go sign up for the locals because I'm not playing all the archive. But I played up until the point where you left the room and fucking Merch started crying. Because dude, it was like 4 minutes of fucking Hank like changing his filter and not unmuting.
And me fucking with Royce every once in a while by going, the man's got to get changed. He wants to look good. What's your problem?
It was so goddamn funny. He finally unmutes, and the first thing he says is, "So do you want me like to dress up? Like, do you want me to
was
put,
like
It was like doing a wrestling shoot interview and then being like, do you want me to dress in the gimmick or?
Okay. If you want to see it, it's up on the locals, guys.
Yeah,
Perfect
highly
bill.
recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump.
Maybe I'll push it to the top.
Trump doesn't get to write the bills, right? Congress has to write the bills,
Okay.
and you got to work with them to try to get something that is as good as possible.
Okay.
No, you don't. You tell them you're going to do the bill like I say, or I'm going to fucking primary you.
You fuck.
So here's what I'll say about the bill. Number one, prevents the biggest tax increase in American history.
You could do it without all the pork.
It prevents it?
Prevents it. Because taxes are going to
Oh, well, okay, man. See, I didn't know that. And now I'm on your side because I'm stupid and whoever's right in front of me is who I'm going to go with.
everybody in a really big way at the end of 2025 because the old tax law.
I did like when Joe Rogan was like, somebody take Elon's phone away. That was funny.
Buyers at the end of 2025. So you're going to hit a big tax increase. We're trying to prevent that from happening.
I'm telling you, Elon pulled one of those fucked up on something, had one of those he was fucked up on something, had one of those fucking rage Twitter moments, and then he fucking, when he came down, he realized, the fuck was I saying? Why did I say that? Like, you know what I mean? That's what happened, because he's been walking it back. You saw he like fucking quote tweeted Trump twice today, like supporting him.
Yeah, pal, don't worry, buddy. We're still cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I crashed out.
He had one of those moments where you wake up and your eyes open and you just, oh my god, what did I do?
Oh, Virgie, do me a favor. Can you send me a link to the Hank Yu interview? That way it's easier for me to pin it for the locals people.
Yeah, I'll do it in the locals right now. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, pin it, and then I'll also share it. I'll share. I can't do it right now, but I will share it after the show. Actually, still send me the link because I want to put it after the show for the patrons too.
Okay, I got you.
Thanks. All right.
We're also trying to do stuff. Okay, so you got a lot of people working long overtime hours in this economy.
In this economy?
We inherited bad inflation from Joe Biden, so no tax on overtime, no tax on tips. Right? We're in Bob Ritchie.
You could do all those things though, right? You could do all those things though without the rest of the garbage in the bill.
I hear you, but what if we did all these things and then put all the garbage in the bill? Big and beautiful.
Kind of feel that then Elon Musk is just going to imply that Trump's some sort of pedophile.
Oh, he didn't imply it. I mean, he outright said it.
Well, he said he was on the list.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? That's more than implying.
Yeah.
Not have to pay taxes on the hard-earned tips that they get when they're busting their ass doing a good job. So when working for Kid Rock, man, that's hard work, right? So
can we not tie in these stupid things that are not cool?
Yeah, that is really out of touch. Nobody gives a shit about Kid Rock. I just want to be clear here.
And it does a lot of good for the American people. But like, look, Elon's entitled to his opinion. I'm not saying he has to agree with the bill or agree with everything that I'm saying. I just think it's a huge mistake for the world's wealthiest.
Hold on a quick second, though. We also have to be honest here. So I would love making fun of Elon is fun, but I would also point out that Elon didn't make it personal first. We have to remember, like, the order of operation. Yes, Elon criticized the bill, and he said the bill was shit, right? He said, I don't like the bill, the bill's bad, whatever.
And then Trump went, I broke up with him.
Exactly.
He's a loser. And you're like, wait, what?
That is also true. As much as Elon shouldn't have tweeted that, which I think it was stupid, I will also say that Trump's the one that started with the whole fucking, like, I don't know, Elon crashed out.
Yeah.
Like, he just started going.
We asked him to leave, and frankly, he was very weird. Everybody was saying what a weird guy Elon is. He's so weird. He's the weirdest guy. They said he was, quote, killing the vibe. Barron said he has no riz. Whatever that means.
Fucking Trump learning Zoomer language from Barron is really very, very funny.
He said he had no riz. I thought that was a podcast. I said, what is this riz? Am I supposed to go on the Riz Baron? Theo Vaughn hosted the Riz.
Oh, shit.
Yes, man. I think one of the most transformational entrepreneurs ever, that's Elon, to be at this war with the world's most powerful man.
Yeah, he transformed an emerald mine into spaceships. So, like, that's transformational, I guess, or whatever the fuck.
I mean, that is transformational.
Than anybody, I'm 40 years old, anybody in my lifetime. You think about it. It's a guy who...
I'm fucking older than the vice president. Jesus Christ.
Not even a year ago, nearly took a bullet.
This guy's the vice president. Look what we're doing. What is wrong with us? What did we do wrong?
Not go to Yale and not beat off in front of your dad.
Well, I didn't do one of those things.
Yeah,
getting into Yale is hard.
Went back on the horse the next day.
You could do that without going to Yale.
You're an idiot.
You know you're allowed to do that without going to Yale. Hey, people wasting all this money to go to Yale to beat up in front of your dad. You don't have to go to Yale for that.
Hey, Royce, you know what's harder than getting into Yale? My dick when I'm beating up in front of your dad.
Life hack: don't go to Ivy League colleges. Stay at home. Masturbate in front of your parents there.
Ivy League colleges hate this guy. Well, his dad does too. Learn his one big secret.
You're an Ivy roper. Nice.
Ivy roper.
Oh fuck.
And if you look, obviously I'm biased, but you look at what we've done on the border, you look at what we've done with trade, fighting back against a generation of theft of the American dream, which is what the president's trade policies are starting to do.
Mm-hmm.
I just think you got to have some respect for him and say, look, yeah, we don't have to agree on every issue. I'm talking about if you're Elon
I
Musk.
also want to point out that we were calling the thing, we were saying, like, it's great, Elon doing all the cuts, but we also were very clear, like, it is also very scary that only, like, one dude is the reason we have free speech on Twitter, on the internet.
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
and one dude controls all of our space program. It's odd, because when you have these little spats or these little fights, you have this one dude that can just be like, yeah, we don't get a dragon capsule now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck.
Us, you don't have to agree with us on every issue, but is this war actually in the interest of the country? I don't think so. So hopefully Elon figures it out, comes back into the fold. I know the president, for a couple days, I'll tell you, just, I don't want to reveal too many confidences, but was getting a little frustrated, feeling like some of the criticisms were unfair coming from Elon. But
but hold on, JD, I know you have to say this, but Trump feels like that anyway. Trump
Trump feels slighted every moment of the day.
He doesn't like any criticism. So that, listen, he doesn't like any of it. Like, well, that's the one thing we will all agree on with Trump.
You're wrong. This is a great tie. This is the greatest tie. It's not even just little things like, are you going to wear that tie?
No, come on, man.
We are going to blow up the sun because I needed 10 more minutes of sleep this morning, and that bastard peeked its way through my blinds.
I think has been very restrained because the president doesn't think that he needs to be in a blood feud with Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think if Elon chilled out a little bit, everything would be fine.
It would help. Well, Elon also tweeted that he thought that in the second half of this year that there would be the Trump tariffs will.
Can I say there's something weird that, like, we live in a generation now where you see a president kicking back a Celsius? Like, it's just weird to me. You know what I mean?
Tweeted that he thought that in the
Would
second
you rather
half
have
of this year
a white
that-
monster or we're from the white monster?
I want a
days,
white
and
monster, yeah.
Yes,
that
yes.
there
world
would
has
be
evolved.
Yeah.
the Trump tariffs will cause a recession in the second half of this year.
But you said you liked the tariffs, Elon. You said that earlier. I remember you said that tweet. I saw that tweet, though.
Which one is it?
Now, who knows what could cause a recession in the second half of this year?
I mean, a lot of people know that.
Well, Elon thinks tariffs.
It could be a buildup of our entire just history of being alive.
I mean, he just said it.
But he's saying this. So it's
The only reason the housing market hasn't popped is because BlackRock's holding it up like fucking with scaffolding. 'Cause they've bought everything, you know?
like, and this is just me guessing, and I don't know.
And I don't even understand why he's retweeting the fucking creator of Metal Gear. That's the guy, right? I don't remember. He's an Asian dude, right?
Yeah, close enough.
Shigatsu Nakamura or
the
whatever.
creator of Metal Gear.
Yeah, it's Metal Gear
is
guy, right?
very
What's
funny.
his name? Fucking
Yeah, Hideo Nakamoto.
That's guy, Shibasu Nakamoto. There it goes,
Uh-huh.
Nakamoto. There it is.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, dude.
He also made that walking simulator game.
Satoshi
Yeah,
Toyota. I know that guy.
Yeah, he started Camrys
Oh.
or something.
Yeah, he started making a Silent Hill game and they told him to fuck off.
He's
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
this.
that's a
So
fun story.
It seems like, and this is
He
just me guessing.
he was
and I
like
don't know-
literally embezzling funds from Metal Gear 5 into making a game that he wasn't allowed to make. And then from that point on, they didn't let him talk to anybody in the building without a handler next to him.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's awesome.
That's actually
Dude,
pretty cool.
He said in an interview recently, I'm not kidding, he goes, I want to make a game where if you don't play it for like,
Oh, yeah.
if like you don't play it for a few weeks, your character actually forgets moves and shit that he learned. And I'm like,
And you-
I'll kill you.
Which is
I will
funny.
kill you.
By the way, I already do that when I don't play a game for a long time.
Yeah, that's already how
yeah.
that is.
I don't need your
That's
help.
called me in Elden Ring. I'm scared to go back.
I'm not going back. I refuse. I'm too scared. It's going to be too difficult. Like, I'm going to spawn in front of like some crazy boss, and I haven't played like in a year, and I'm going to get murdered. Now, this is funny. So, I want to point out that the Twitter that Theo Vaughn uses for his show is obviously his producer's pulling up his Twitter, right? Notice something that JD Vance catches, and you're going to laugh. I just want to play this for you. I won't even explain. I just play it.
And so
Lot
it's
of-
just a
A lot
regular
of tweets today.
just a regular day for Elon. So yeah, he's obviously. I mean, he's definitely he gets a bit rogue. Why don't we have?
Oh, wait, this is interesting.
Pull it up. Let's see it.
This
let's
post
take a
is from an account you muted. I'm curious. Who did you mute?
Oh, yes, I did hear about this.
Ian Miles Chong, baby.
I did hear about this. I think he dunks on old Ching Chong, doesn't he?
Watch.
That's
Who is that?
Is that yours? It's one of your producers.
Ian Mealy's Shong.
Two things are hilarious.
He doesn't know who he is.
Well, no, one person who was the vice president knows who he is and is laughing at him because he hates him.
That's so
And then the
funny.
other person, Theo Vaughn, is not lying.
Ian Emilio.
Who's Ian Emilio Chang, man? Who's that guy?
Is he the guy from? He's the guy from Mighty Ducks, right?
Yeah.
Who's that? I'm a mealworm chunk. What's
Oh yeah, he was that radio guy, right? He
Yeah.
said like nappy headed hose.
That's
or
the one,
something.
yeah.
Oh, it said Trump should be impeached and JD Vance should replace him. Dude, that's one vote.
fucking.
He's not. I love that the gears turning in the fucking eyes of JD. But yeah, it's one vote, all right, on Twitter
By Ian Miles Chong. And by the way, it's not one vote. He's Malaysian.
No, but that's why I'm saying it's funny.
Yeah.
That's why they're all having this moment. He goes, "That's just one vote," and JD's like,
Fuck, that was good. God damn, that was really good.
I like knowing that the vice president is a fellow Ian Miles Chong disrespecter.
I love that. That's so great. That it really is.
Yeah.
You know what? You can have this country, Palantir. You can have it.
I don't even care.
Place is a dump anyway.
Good luck. Hey, by the way, it's a real fixer-upper, and we're selling it as is, okay? No fucking refunds. You buy it how it is.
Yeah, this is
okay?
one of those houses in Detroit that you pay $1 for.
You know what? Florida's okay. There's some slight damage on the California side, but honestly, it's a real fixer-upper. I really think you know what it is? It has good bones. America has good
But
bones.
also, it doesn't have good bones.
They're Native American enslaved bones, but they're good bones. Enjoy. Have fun.
Enjoy.
All right. See you later, guys. We're out of here.
Godspeed.
We're going to go move. We're moving.
I just have to say that if you dial back time and go to Friday, if immigration raids had not happened here, we would not have the disorder that went on last night.
Well, okay, but here's the thing. If you guys didn't let illegal immigrants into California, we wouldn't have to have
We'd
the
have the
raids.
raids, and then you wouldn't have the unrest.
Will tell you that it is peaceful now, but we do not know where and when the next raid
It's peaceful.
will be. That is the concern because
Did you see Gavin getting dunked on when I think James Woods tweeted a photo about, the riot in LA, and Gavin Newsom was like, actually, this photo's from 2020. And everyone's like, so you're telling me that this was the last time under your leadership?
Yeah,
that they burned down
you mean the time from
cool.
a few years ago when the whole city was on fire.
Right. So how many times has this happened?
people in the city have a rapid response network. If they see ICE, they go out and they protest. And so it's just a recipe.
Yeah, well, I
for
think you just
pandemonium.
answered your question of why ICE isn't telling law enforcement when they're coming to town. You fucking idiot. Like,
And this is Trump's.
My fellow Americans, it is with overwhelming enthusiasm that I am declaring that anyone who protests or interferes with ICE and their operations is officially gay, big time.
Okay.
That was good, though, right? This AI is getting wild, right?
With that being said, go ahead and call your dads, tell them about your alternative lifestyle as a gay communist. And then, who knows, maybe eat a lollipop. I don't know what flamers do with their time, but I'd imagine it's something along those lines.
So
Maybe
stupid.
decorate a bathroom, who knows?
Decorate.
In either case, this is...
That's so particularly mean to a gay guy. Go decorate a bathroom or something.
who you are now, and everybody knows that Cat's out of the bag. Cat is out of the bag.
Oh, fuck, that was good.
Yeah, my favorite was the whole weekend while there were just fires and shit. They just kept, it was literally the mayor and the police chief constantly going, we're not going to play into Trump's hands. We're not going to play Trump's games. Everything's fine. The place just got more and more on fire.
You mean this?
Demonstrations have been going on on right outside the Federal Detention Center. Most of those demonstrators were very peaceful. They were
Most of them
chanting, they were
mostly
shouting.
peaceful.
People were driving by honking their horns. And again, they were expressing their anger about the detention of so many immigrants at the Federal Center.
I think most of them are just enjoying themselves.
Stayed inside the building, but at a certain point,
Bro, LA's fucking garbage.
Yeah, it's a dog shit place. I don't know why anyone would live there.
I don't know how Dick lives out there. I'll be honest with you, man. That shit's fucking crazy to me.
the demonstrators got very close to the property. In fact, some of them went onto the property, started tagging the building.
Everyone's asking in the chat. They're also asking Mersh.
No.
Okay, no.
They started banging at fences, and
Look at the guy with the dog.
shortly after all that happened,
Bubber.
the agents started firing off tear gas, and then they came out. Demonstrations had been going on right outside.
And then, hold on. We got some more. I got quite a lot of stuff from this, obviously. Did you see them throwing...
Yeah, they were just winging rocks at the cars.
This is mostly peaceful, honestly. This is mostly peaceful. And it's just like...
How do you get away with this, bro?
Bro,
I honestly
they've
don't
been.
know.
You see how like the infrastructure has like those really like on those islands between they have like the like stones in the dirt and like in the pavement and whatever. They've been like unearthing those and breaking them into
like the
smaller
big boys.
pieces.
Yeah, I saw them with hammers. Yeah, doing that, like breaking them. Yeah, breaking
Really
like
saving your,
breaking the pillars.
beautiful state.
Did you guys see the pallets of cinder blocks that were
Oh
put
yeah,
out?
I saw that too. Yeah, I saw the pallet cinder blocks.
And quick answer to the question on how this guy is getting away with it. He's kind of not yet. I mean, he is, but they put out a $60,000 reward for this guy.
Whoa, $60,000.
$60,000.
Yeah, they're gonna find that. They will find that guy. It'll be one of his friends. I guarantee you. The guy felt somebody. There's no way.
Yeah, they'll recognize him from that stupid helmet. Guaranteed.
Bro!
Did you see the car that they fucking busted up and it was just some news guy's car?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
They just fucking destroyed it.
Bro, they destroyed a bunch of those Waymo cars. The fucking Google cars, the self-driving ones. Those things were burned up
hilarious.
everywhere, dude. Randall in the chat says we need RoboCop.
It's the only thing that can see. Whoa!
More? I mean...
You could literally kill somebody with the right shot.
I don't think these people care.
No, I mean, I know, but I'm just saying that's something.
Did you see
literally
this
kill somebody.
Australian reporter get hit with a rubber
Yeah, bro, this was wild. We saw this unfold live.
After hours of standing off, this situation has now rapidly deteriorated. The LAPD moving in on horseback, firing rubber bullets at protesters, moving them on through the heart of LA.
Why did they shoot her?
I don't know. It wasn't even. It was like one of those shots where it was just like, go over there. That was literally one of those. He was like, go be a journalist over there.
Yeah, none over here, though.
She was a trooper about it. Yeah, I was
She's
laughing.
like, I'm fine. That shit hurts, dude. That does not feel good.
Right in the ass.
Genocide Circus says, you mean Kenzo Suzuki? King of all pixels, why wave a Mexican flag during a protest or deportation? Isn't that the sign you want to be sent back to? Yes. And then Irish Serpent is laughing in Spanish. A lot of jaws. Jaws all over the place.
You might even say it's about theater, and we are seeing that play out in LA, and I think it's valuable to have that perspective as we see some of these pictures, especially as we zoom out and we recognize that the unrest is isolated, is not overtaking the entire city of LA. LA is home to millions of people, most of whom are having a normal day here.
They're
Most
showing
of them are
police
having a
lined
normal
up,
day.
shooting rubber bullets, and everything is fine. It's a normal day here. These people, normal day if you're in Beverly Hills, you fuck. You know? And not even. That's next. This stuff is only going to go out more and more and more and more, and it's going to start encroaching on your little fucking neighborhood. All right, so also, black people have kind of had it in L.A.
Bro, I am trying my hardest to understand why the ICE protesters, some of them, are going around and waving their country flag, but yet they won't go home. You're burning up American flags and waving your country's flags, but yet you're in America, protesting against ICE. I don't understand it. Go back home.
You seem to understand it. Yeah.
Do you know
got
that?
it.
Do you understand that this was why this riot was such a letdown too? Was
Black
the
people
black
weren't
people
mad.
were not?
Black people, yeah.
They just weren't dialed into this one.
No, it wasn't George Floyd thing. Black people did not care.
Deport them all. No excuses no more.
Nice.
Seriously.
And by the way, this is Hood Rat. You listen to music. This
Yeah,
isn't
dude.
like, you know. Also, they're asking, of course.
No.
Okay. To ask.
And Governor Gavin Newsom, he needs
She probably
to be
doesn't
arrested.
even know. She doesn't even know that that's like a meme. She
She
probably
came up
dumb.
with it. She came up with it.
No, I
yeah.
think she's retarded and thinks that's his name. Black people have trouble with last names. I don't know why. I'm surprised you didn't call him Gavin Newsom's.
They have
They love adding
you know why they
S's.
have you know why they have trouble with last names? Because everyone in their house has a different one.
Oh snap! You that nigga Gavin Newsom's.
Newsom's like two of them.
There's a Key and
I don't
Peele sketch.
understand it. I really don't. For all you liberals, Democrats, whatever you want to call yourself, if you do not like America, deport yourself or allow ICE to deport you. It's simple. These people are hypocrites too, because Obama deported way more illegal immigrants than Trump. Where was the outrage? Again, where was the outrage? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Stosher says, even my
Put your
mostly
lighters
saying.
up.
Yeah, can we stop with the Lady of Rage? It's like
Associate
it's fucking
says-
2025.
Even mostly saying girlfriend is ready to move out of California. It's wild out there. Yeah. Sure, dude. Your girlfriend's in California. Okay.
Right. Girlfriend,
Like
okay.
Fez's girlfriend was in Canada.
Yeah, right. Like people have girlfriends.
All right, so this is Sam Hyde talking about Austin Metcalf.
Carmelo Anthony, gated community. Nice. Got to get away from all the Carmelo Anthonys out there. When a killer moves into a gated community, kind of inverts the entire idea of gates.
Well, it's like pit bulls. There's no way it's going to happen twice.
That's true. Once a black person wigs out and kills somebody, they're then safer because they got it out of their system.
That's true. This man's got a point.
That's very funny. God damn it.
Maybe that's why they're not putting him in prison. Is that why? Is it still the case that Trump hasn't tweeted about the victim once? What's the kid's name?
Austin Metcalf.
Austin Metcalf. See, I didn't remember the name because the president hasn't tweeted it once, although the president has tweeted George Floyd probably 70 times. I don't know. Austin Metcalf. Rest in peace. Nice dad. Fucking faggot.
Ugh.
We forgive him. It's not about race.
We forgive him. It's not about race.
Yeah, it was though, and he killed your son.
Yeah, but he doesn't care because that's more important that you're not racist than caring about your son, dude.
Unfucking believable. These parents, bro, are the ones to blame.
Hey, so you remember when I was saying that I think that she's pregnant and she hit the Puerto Rican wall? Well, she
Yeah.
confirmed it. She confirmed it today. Have you seen Guadalupe Alejandra Ocasio-Cortez? Because she's now she's completely gone full Puerto Rican. Here you go. Ooh, fatty fat. What's up with the fat? She got the fat arms coming in too. She got the Hispanic fat arms coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't she speaking? Oh, she's gone
She's
full
gone full
porker.
Chonga.
She's gone full porker.
New York is not for sale.
That's okay. I don't want to buy it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't let you pay me to take it.
I don't want free New York. I don't want a free New York. Okay, no, thank you. You have it.
We will not be pushed out. Our island is for working people, and we will also not be pushed out. And so we're here today. I'm supporting Zohran, and we all support Zohran. We're supporting Zohran.
If your island is for like working people, then how come so many people aren't government assistance and have rent control?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you think she's pregnant or just fat? Like, honestly, what do we think? I think she's just fat.
I think she's just fat. She's not pregnant.
Remember when she was hot? Not anymore.
I mean, she was never really hot. She was Congress pretty.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Now she's Puerto Rican normal.
But she wasn't hot. She wasn't even hot for a New York bartender at the time.
So, do you think this was a good idea for this Minnesota state representative to say this today?
Because his mother had died. My father, as the one processing the paperwork, put my grandmother down as his mother. And so I am illegal in this country.
Ma'am.
You would have gotten away with it if you would have said nothing because you just admitted to it.
Ma'am.
Yeah, that's where we're at, boys.
My parents are illegal here in this country.
Ma'am.
Tom Homan. I don't think Tom Homan's going to like that. It's one. It just why do you taunt? Like, I don't understand why they're taunting people. Like, they really are like at this point where they think they could just keep getting away with it forever.
Yeah, because
You
they
know what I
have
mean?
been.
No, but they have been. But I don't think they can anymore. I really don't. I think that at least with the one thing about that is like Tom Homan has been really going after these people. What did you send me? What is this, Fergie?
The top thing is Hassan getting flashbanged. The thing that Pessy was talking about. The second thing is Hank Yu.
Okay. Okay. This is Hassan getting flashbang. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Virgie.
I think they're gonna push in from this side of the road.
There you go.
Fuck. That fucked my hair up.
Yeah, it was. Do you see where the smoke was? It was an air burst that went off like right next to him.
Is this fun?
At least he's having
Are
fun.
you laughing?
Are you
This is fun?
Your city's getting burned down. Are you having fun, big guy? Is that
Hassan,
it?
you know what's more fun? Go to Palestine. Go.
Yes,
Go
it
to
is.
Gaza.
Yeah, go free
It's
it.
a blast.
No, you don't.
A
No, you
literal-
don't. You saw what happened to Greta. You don't want to go.
And she got free bread.
Oh my God, no, Mersh, can I
Did
tell
you hear
him?
what her?
Mersh.
Yes, please. This is amazing.
Mersh.
Check this out.
So apparently, according to sources, so the IDF stopped her flotilla and they have her in custody. According to IDF sources, they're gonna sit her down and make her repeatedly watch footage of the October 7th attacks. They are going to Clockwork Orange her.
That's okay.
They're gonna make her watch footage of death.
Look, this is a
over
classic,
and over.
It's a classic ROTC hate situation going on.
Let's see how autistic she really is.
That was. Oh Jesus Christ! They're fucking. Wait, what?
I'm not gonna lie though, it does kind of look fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's the vibe here. But these people think it's a fucking music festival.
But the problem is these people all pretend to care about justice. See, guys like us could go to LA and watch that shit live and have fun.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd be walking around eating a hot dog, laughing, watching everybody I hate fight each other.
Yeah,
that'd be great. But I don't claim to respect the federal government or respect illegal immigrants. I want them both to lose. You know what I mean? So I would just be there for the fun.
Virgie, what you want to set this thing up with a shooting at the Bellagio about?
Oh, I can set it up if
Okay,
you want. I didn't
okay.
know we were going to play this.
Oh, okay.
I didn't add it to. I
haven't played it. It's not on the screen. It's not on the screen. It's not on
I
the
didn't add it as prep to the show because we don't want to play this on YouTube. We would want to save this for a paywall.
Wednesday.
Somebody gets shot in the face and dies.
Okay, Wednesday. We'll play it Wednesday. Sorry. Virgie put it in the prep. I don't know.
I didn't put it in the prep bag today specifically because I
the
was like,
angle-
Royce is going to not pay attention and just go, ooh, prep, and just throw it on. I'll wait till Wednesday.
The angle that fucking this video is at doesn't actually show anybody getting
Oh,
shot.
you're
It
right. And actually, I forgot. YouTube always, takes
they're actually really
that
cool
nuance
about it.
into
No,
account whenever we do
yeah,
that.
you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong on that. What I am saying is that
Technically, you don't see his brain, so you can't. And I get it. Somebody gets shot and killed in the video. We will catch a
I
strike.
got a strike
100%.
because I got a strike on Daywave because we were calling you an F slur and you're our friend. So I don't think they're gonna fucking care.
Do you understand? They fucking hate us. I could go pew pew to Royce right now, and then he could die in a week from now
And you kill
in a
me.
car accident. And you could put that up on YouTube, and YouTube would be like, well, clearly he killed the man.
Yeah.
He's banned from the platform. They don't care.
But you know what is allowed on the platform?
Who are all these
And
hot
today,
chicks?
Yeah, look at these baddies, dude.
Where can I go to hang out with these hot chicks?
Sorry, guys. Apparently, we're checking in on the baddie parade.
Yeah, sorry. What's this? A festival of everyone getting bricked up?
Oh, yeah.
Hundreds of people did not let the rain
Hundreds of members of the LGBT community descended on the streets of LA angry that the month was not about them.
Yeah.
Forms,
I gotta say, I noticed this the other night too. Am I the only one that's noticing this Pride Month has been very muted?
Yeah,
it's been very muted in tone,
Which
like
is
they
crazy because they're allowed people.
but my point is
Because they're not pushing it. The media's not pushing it as hard as they used to.
They're running out of
Because
energy.
they lost an election because of it, too. People were just fatigued.
gathering over at the Lincoln Memorial. See people there with rain gear and umbrellas, all meeting for the international rally and march on Washington for freedom. It's just
Reports are in there in rain gear, not because of the weather.
Guys, what? How are you? In what way are you being victimized? Because you don't get to beat girls in sports. Like, I'm really trying to
'Cause
understand.
guess what? You get to be girls in sports, at least so far.
Yeah.
Events for World Pride happening right here in the district. 7 News' Christian Flores at the event asking people why
Yeah,
they decided
they
to take
always
part.
spend Christian Flores.
Members of the LGBTQ plus community
it's
and
never
their
not this
allies
guy.
did not let this rain wash away their plans. They gathered here at the Lincoln Memorial before making the more than
And also, I want to
2-mile
make it
march.
clear, I'm not gay. Normally, they send one of the gay actors. I just want to make it clear, he just keeps reminding us.
Neither's Chris Kattan.
all the way to the U.S. Capitol for World Pride.
Singing to raise our voice in harmony in the name of equality for all people.
What equality are you not getting?
They're not allowed to put whatever they want on their driver's license. I think that's the main complaint.
Well, neither am I, so get over it.
I can't put I'm 6'5"
Yeah,
on mine
I
either.
I want to put 6'4", 220.
Yeah, I
as
can't
my
do
stats,
that.
and I can't do that. They look at me and go, "Sir, it's clearly not the case."
One of the biggest things going on right now is apparently Riley Gaines has been like beefing with Simone Biles.
Yeah, I've seen
and it's been funny. But first off, somebody, because Simone Biles trying to call Riley Gaines like transphobic, but somebody found an old tweet of Simone Biles from 2017 being like, "Man, good thing men don't compete about it, so they win all the gold medals," and now they've been dunking on her. But the one that is for me that has been the biggest one has been the people pretend, and I'm serious, like lefty people that I have seen pretending that Simone Biles is hotter than Riley Gaines.
Yeah.
I don't sit for any of these hosts. Let me just be
Can,
clear.
can I point out who she looks like? Simone Biles looks like Kodak Black. Can
That's
somebody
good.
please pull up a Kodak Black picture?
Oh my God, she
look-
does.
She looks
Oh my
exactly
God,
like
she
Kodak
does.
Black in the face.
Hold on.
Can I tell you what she
And
looks
as
like?
soon as you see that, you can't unsee it. Because I've seen some pictures of Simone Biles where I'm like, all right, yeah, she could get it. And then I seen this picture and I'm like, she looks like Kodak
Well,
Black.
her face, but can I tell you what her body looks like?
Oh, this is not
A Shriner's kid. Like what? She be in a wheelchair, like one of those Shriner's kids,
Yeah.
wheelchair kids.
She's got a body like the guy from The Incredibles.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, she's shaped like a box. Oh, and by the way, did you want to see something else? Hey, maybe we shave. How would we do that, huh? Fucking
gross.
Disgusting.
Well, after what Larry Nassar did, she doesn't like to be
that's true.
too clear now.
Aw.
What?
Well, at least he wasn't racist. Irish Serpent.
Yo, could you imagine if he came out and did like a fucking appeal on his sentencing and was like, my sentence was too harsh. At least I wasn't racist.
At least I wasn't racist.
Bro, that would be the wildest. That'd be the wildest trial ever.
But this is wild. Like, look, Riley Gaines is fucking hot. Let's calm down.
No, Riley Gaines is gorgeous. However,
Annoying. I know she's annoying.
This lady.
I know.
and
I know.
it's Like,
I'm
shut
talking about,
up.
But both of them are doing that. I'm talking about looks, specifically just looks here.
No, I know, but I'm just saying overall the whole section is you start to lose your mystique. Everybody, my favorite actors lose their mystique with having Twitter. The hot swimmers lose your mystique by having Twitter. All you shut up and let me jerk off to you. I don't care if it's Riley Gaines. I don't care if it's Riley Gaines or Kevin Spacey. Just let me jerk off to you.
Yeah, that's exactly what Murph says when he walks in drunk at 3 a.m. at an IHOP.
Yes, I'm going to jerk
Shut
off.
up and let me jerk off to you.
They don't allow that in IHOP. They have to be a Waffle
If
House.
you tip enough. Guys, the Hank You interview, I just posted it up on Patreon.
Oh, nice.
And it's also up on Locals, so we pinned it to the top. Go check it out. And also, you get every Wednesday show, and you get a half a Friday show. And this month, our movie riff is going to be Boat Trip. Excited for Pride Month. So we're going to be doing that. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, Patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. Signing up right now. You'll really be helping us out, guys. This is basically how we make our money. A lot of live reads coming in. So this is how we do it. If you want to help us out, get over there. And you know what? If you've been watching the show free for 1,500 episodes, you could pay $7 to help us out.
Come on.
Come on. And if you sign up for an annual on Locals, I believe you get a discount. I think Patreon has that option, too. If you sign up for Patreon, does, I think, lets you do annuals now as well. So $7 a month. That's it. It's one of the cheapest Patreons out there for the amount of content that you get. And I believe we are going to break. So stay right where you are, guys.
see it? Oh, yeah, that's good. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you. Is it cute?
Yeah, so cute.
Send it to me. Me too.
Yeah, okay. Sending now. Okay. Look what I just posted. Brunch with these two dum-dums.
Oh my gosh, so good. Is this good? I said Sunday fun day with these idiots.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. So cute.
Okay, so cute. Look what I just posted. Eating crap with these sacks of shit. If they died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. So cute.
Wait, what the hell?
You called me a dum-dum and she called me an idiot, so.
Yeah, when you post a pic of yourself where you look really cute, then you have to say something a little self-deprecating so it doesn't look like you're just bragging.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, this is good. Okay. Slapping down some pig shit with these fat fucks, and I'm the fattest of them all. If I died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. Load my freaking lard carcass into the mud. No coffin, please. Just wet, wet mud. Bay.
Jesus, Brenda.
You called me a dum-dum.
Right, it's like a term of endearment.
Okay. All right. I got ya.
Okay.
Gulping down some pig dicks with these bags of meat. Sunday fun day with these pig dicks. Hope nobody gulps us.
So, are we the pig dicks or the bags of meat?
Okay, let me try another one. Slurping down fish piss with these wet chodes. Total tuna cans. Put a bullet in their fucking brains and leave their wet bodies on the side of the road. Boo caught me sleeping.
You're not sleeping.
Okay, let me try another one.
Okay.
Sitting here with two bona fide pieces of hog shit.
Basically like the same thing.
They're mad because I won best hog at the hog shit snarfing contest. But I'm not mad because we're all loads of beef sitting on the side of a highway getting our butts sucked by flies. I tagged you both in that.
Why?
Why are you guys bullying me?
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. It is a Monday show. We'll get you through it. Maybe in one piece. I can't promise you, but you'll be alive. Maybe. I don't know. We do the best we can here to try to entertain you, and we do not take ourselves seriously. But some people do, and they get really mad at us, which is weird because we're actually pretty nice guys.
Pussies.
Yeah, see? Nice guys. Let's move on. Let's move on to where is it? Here we go. I can't believe this is a news story, but we should play it just in case there's retarded people listening.
TSA wants you to know, while Costco cards may be good for getting hot dogs and pallets of salad dressing, you can't use them as a form of ID.
Nope. The agency says despite rumors on social media, membership club cards do not count as a real ID.
It was a fucking meme, and people were really taking it seriously
Oh
and,
my
trying
God.
and trying to use it at the TSA. I'm not kidding. This is the only reason this tweet happens.
This is amazing.
The only reason this tweet happens is because a fucking idiot walked up and went, "Here you go," and they go, "Is this a Costco card?"
That's insane.
So, Royce, you're telling me the internet says that a Costco card works as real ID, and the same internet that told us a few years back that if men dip their balls in a cup of vinegar, they will taste it in their mouth.
All right. So when I lost my ID in Texas, when we got back, I didn't have my ID, and I lost my whole wallet. I was waiting for the wallet to get sent to me, and it was taking forever. And they ended up sending me my wallet back with none of my debit cards. Go figure. But my wallet, my ID was in there. But at the time, I was starting to panic and go, if we go to Vegas, how the fuck am I going to? And you can ask anybody. I asked the chat. The chat had me looking up resources. I wanted to know if my concealed carry would count as a fucking ID. It's state issued. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Has my photo, has my address on it. They don't take the gun. They don't take the gun license, right? But I had to go through all these steps to find that out. So people that are flying just go, "Oh, I use Costco," and they don't reference it. They don't look it up. They don't verify. Because one person even said, "Oh yeah, you can use your concealed carry," and then somebody else was like, "No, you can't." And I'm like, I looked it up, and then from the TSA's website, no, you cannot use your concealed carry.
Also, the Real ID thing is something that's been a big issue for people now. But we've had Real ID in Florida for 5 years, maybe. We've every time you renew your license, it was a Real ID now. That's just how it was.
Yeah, it's not really that. It's just a fancier ID.
I think when you renew it to Real ID, you have to show up with a piece of mail.
Yeah, you just say, "Hey, it's me."
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Craig, and they're like, "Yeah, I got you, Craig." There you go. You got a real ID in the system.
Make sure to like and subscribe. You're at the
But,
DMV.
yeah, last time I had to renew mine, I just went in there and they pulled me up and looked at me, and then I had some like debit card or something. They're like, "You're fine."
You see them go like this, and they get in and they go. Gay guy. Yeah, yep, that's him. That's him. That's the gay
And
guy.
you know what? They could do that to me.
If
and I
it
go,
gets
"That's
me out of
fine.
the
I'm a gay
DMV, I'll
guy."
be like, put
That's-
gay guy on mine. I
I'm-
don't care.
Yep, gay guy. Right here. I'm the gay guy. Give me my ID. I'm out. I'm out of this bitch. There is something about the DMV, even when you're not actively in a rush or anything, there's something about being in there that's soul crushing.
Well, here's the thing with the real ID
AC's
stuff.
too high. You're just sitting in there like.
Now, Mersh and I are both. I'm not trying to flaunt how we live our lives, but we're both clear members now when we go to the airport. So I recognize that I am giving my face.
If we're gonna have to live here and fly out of fucking Orlando,
I know. I understand that I am giving my face to the government and all that stuff, but guess what?
do you know there's
So I don't care if it makes me not stand in a 40-minute line at Orlando Airport
40 minutes.
on a Wednesday when it's
Last
slow.
time it was 58 minutes, and it
Ridiculous.
literally said, "Fucking, if your flight is not boarding for like I forget what it was, they're like, please don't even get on this line because we need to get the other people through." And it still was at like 58 minutes, and I was like, "Forget it, just forget it," because it used to be get here an hour early, but now it takes you 30 minutes to find a spot if you're lucky, and then sometimes you get to the airport and they go, "Oh yeah, there are no spots." You have to drive out to economy parking and take a shuttle bus in here. That's another 40 minutes.
That is.
Then you
it's
stand on
happened to
50
us. It's happened to us a couple times where they don't. They should tell you ahead of time with signs, "Hey, parking lot's closed, park in economy." But no, you drive all the way to the main parking lot, and then there'll be someone sitting outside, be like, "Parking lot's full," and I'm like, "Oh, cool." Now I have to go to economy and take the fucking bus.
And that's like it's good. It's a good 40 minutes to an hour to get through that ordeal. Then you get in, and then they tell you, "Oh yeah, security. It's going to be about 45 more minutes." And you're like, "Remember when it used to be get here an hour before your flight?"
Now it's like fucking
Now
get
you
here,
need to
get
get
here
3
day
hours
before your
before your
flight
flight.
if you want to be
Yeah.
lucky.
It's like you're camping out for a Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, in fact,
Which is hilarious because there's Switch 2s all over stores.
But I saw videos of people
I know, but
camping
there's no
out.
point.
But everybody else saw.
Did you see the store in was it Long Island? Staten Island. The store in Staten Island where what they were doing with all the reserves of the Switch was they were stapling the receipts to the boxes, but they were using a staple gun, so it was puncturing the screens. So every single Switch at the Staten Island GameStop that they sold all had to be fucking fixed because they all have staple holes on the screens. Yeah. Fucking hilarious.
GameStop posted about it on Twitter, and they posted the clip of Office Space where he gets his stapler taken away.
Okay, that's pretty funny, actually. They took care of it, obviously, but it's still fucked up.
GameStop's just a meme company now. That's all they provide.
They're a meme company that sell video game consoles on launch, and that's it.
TSA says using these club cards for an ID could actually lead to delays and travel headaches. And no, you cannot make this stuff up.
Absolutely not.
I mean, oh yeah, here's my Costco card. Can I now go through security? I just can't. It's bold.
I know. Do you know there was a time before 9/11 when you didn't need any of that shit to get on a fucking plane, though? Oh, did you see this fucking protester flop like LeBron?
What?
Watch as the person in front falls and hits his head on the ground.
Gadoosh.
That was a flop.
And that just seemed like it was an injury.
Oh.
But then these agents.
Oh no!
then
Did you see what his
moved
arms
aside
did there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
immediately
guy's.
took off, and we watched these agents.
Okay.
Watch as the person.
Now, here's a cool thing. This is LA. Here's a cool thing about Florida. We have this cool law, the Riot Prevention Act, that we passed in 2021 during the Summer of Peace, after the Summer of Peace, where if doing a riot or any unrest, your movement is impeded by a protester, you are not criminally liable for hitting a pedestrian.
Now, can I shoot him?
Only if they if they violently come after you, of course.
Because I just feel like running over protesters is fun and all, but I don't want to miss an opportunity to fucking shoot somebody legally if I can, you know?
What's cheaper, your ammo or fixing a dent?
The ammo.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
It's
guess
fucking
so.
60, 75 cents a round versus a $900 gun. Because you know they're not going to fuck a slight dent on a quarter panel and they're going to go, I don't know, buddy. This is going to be an $1,800 job.
Do you have insurance?
I do, but I have a deductible.
Oh,
$75. sense. Right through your fucking tooth, right out the back of your fucking.
Fair enough.
All right, a lot easier. And again, hitting somebody with your car is one thing. Most of us have already experienced that at one point in our lives or another. I mean, shit, I drank and drove enough years. I've hit a car and a deer or two.
At least he hopes it was a deer.
I hope so.
Fucking Christ.
You'll
find out when you get to heaven or hell.
I don't know why that deer was out riding a bicycle at 2 a.m, but hey, that's not my business.
Had a helmet on and a reflective vest. But hey,
what's this fucking deer going out here disguised as an 11-year-old girl? What is this? I gotta get out of here.
He hasn't been the same Vena since.
Yeah.
Put it on the board, Pessy.
I will not.
Put it on the board!
Person in front falls and hits his head on the...
Guys, this isn't real.
Can I point out the funniest thing about the LA riots last night? Was Vito going out to get fucking 2 hours of non-tent. It was the funniest shit ever.
I saw Dick posted a photo of Vito a picture of Vito from a helicopter, and he circled him. He was like a little tiny daddy. Vito's out.
That's very funny. Yeah, he was. I don't know what it was. Vito's like, yeah, I'm going to we're gonna go to the riots. I'm gonna get some content, and he gets it. That's my Vito impression, by the way. And
that's good. That's good.
So then he's like, he gets there at like, I don't know, 9 o'clock LA time, and the cops are like, everyone fucking disperse. And since again, the Dodgers didn't win this time. See, I learned yesterday that LA cares a lot more about fucking Dominicans and Puerto Ricans than they do about Mexicans and Venezuelans.
Oh, yeah.
Because when the Dodgers won, that city burned. This time, not so much. But yeah, Vito was out there, and it was like by the time he got there, everyone was like, yeah, we're just going to go home. And then he walked around in LA, and it was actually oddly peaceful. He was walking around LA was the most peaceful and orderly I'd ever seen it. I was like, wow, you drove an hour for this?
Did you see Ray's art that he did?
Yeah, it was perfect. Because I was watching live when he did that. He literally, the most exciting thing he found was a Mexican lady and her son selling ceviche out of the back of a car.
Nice. That's kind of cool.
And the audience almost talked him into eating it. Buying some and eating it. And then he's like, yeah, I don't think I need to be buying seafood out of the back of a Honda Civic. That was literally what it was. They were selling, and it literally just said ceviche and drinks. They were just selling Coke.
Dude, Ray's so fucking good, man.
I know. This was
Ray's so fast. It's how fast he is, too, you know?
That's so funny. What a perfect thing. Like BLM, everybody's just burning shit down behind him, and he's filming the ceviche car like, hey, what do you got?
There you go. That's awesome.
It was literally he found the one street in LA that was quiet and nice. I was like, wow, I might even move there. It's so quiet and nice.
All right. Let's see here. By the way, did you see? This made me laugh. Did you see the new ICE recruitment campaign? I'm sorry, the new campaign for the National Guard. I think you'll like it. It's gonna be really good. Ready?
You a racist? Do you hate Mexicans?
That's it.
Oh,
that's the campaign.
Yes.
You a racist? Do you hate Mexicans?
All right. I cannot get ready to be mad. Get ready to be mad. Get ready to. That's James. That's James. So remember when RFK was like, "We got to figure out why kids are getting retarded." He didn't say it like that, and I obviously said it, without.
He said it more like this.
Yeah, how we have to figure out how vaccines are making kids autistic, or why. And he wanted to make like a retard database. Remember that? And well, I don't know if you know this, but James from Love on the Spectrum is a little political, and he's not very happy about it.
Wait, what?
No, here we go with this.
No. Not our
I am not particularly pleased about Mr. Kenny's comments because they clearly were made from a position of extreme ignorance. Autism.
What's with the Band-Aid? Does your new girlfriend hate you?
Yeah.
Autism manifests itself differently in every person. No two people have it are exactly the same. So, yes. So one should not apply a blanket approach or make.
He didn't. He didn't. He just said we got to figure out why it's happening.
Generalized presumption.
Well, I'm sorry, James. Are you arguing from the position that because some autistic people function and they're okay, we shouldn't try to figure out a cure for or a prevention of autism? Is that what you're saying? That's like saying, look, some people survive heart attacks. We shouldn't try to fix that problem. Hey, some people get over cancer. Why are we fixing? Yeah, we understand that, dude. But that's not the fucking point.
Point is, we don't want more of you fucking weirdos.
That's my point.
We can only make so many TV shows.
I believe that if it gets rid of people like James doing this dumb shit, which, this is the point. We treat these retards and these autists better than all these other people that coddle them. Because we take the South Park approach, which is we treat them like everybody else. And if James wasn't fucking autistic and saying this shit, we'd be yelling at him. Your dad even had it with you. You guys got to watch the Locals episode. We watched Live on the Spectrum. You should have seen Friday's episode when we watched his dad.
He's
fucking
had it with
lost it with him. What if I fucking go make a TikTok account about my son who's 30 years old and doesn't move out? What about that?
About people who have autism. And very thankfully, I have not encountered anyone else who has...
The dad basically telling James that he is the breadcrumbs to his house butter.
Yeah. Remember that? Because of the butter on the crumbs on the butter?
Encountered anyone else who has repeated those remarks, thankfully. When I was younger, society did not have a very thorough understanding of autism.
Yeah, well, you're one of the insufferable ones. You're not cool, okay?
But now, thankfully, times have
Tanner's fucking
Tanner's
cool.
awesome.
Tanner's
be
the
like
man.
Tanner.
Changed, and I consider myself to be very fortunate, yes, that the majority of people whom I have met understand autism, or at least make an effort to understand it, even if they are not experts.
Oh, I understand it, but you're still annoying.
You understand you're so annoying, I'd rather listen to RFK right now than you?
Mm-hmm.
They at least understand that people who are neurodiverse are not significantly different or are no different from those who are neurotypical.
Then how do we tell you apart?
Yeah. Then how come you get your own reality TV show for being bad at dating, huh? There's a bunch of people that are bad at dating that aren't retarded. How come they don't get a show?
Yes, thankfully, I haven't had to worry about bullying or taunting or.
That's not true. You blocked me for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit. Liar.
Any other or any ignorance regarding autism in many.
I'm not ignorant. I'm very aware of what it is. You're still fucking annoying. Regardless of your diagnosis. Diagnoses? I don't know what's the right way to say it. Oh, boy. Do we got a slopper for you? You know, I posted a sloppers thing that we did, Merch, and you know what some fucking asshole did? Not someone that followed us. Somebody fucking added Tom Segura. Because obviously he's the guy that's been doing this for a long time.
I hate it.
Tom Segura guy. Anyway.
Donald just talked back. This is a chaotic vlog.
Filled with a bunch of hogs.
So they have to crank out content now, so they have to come up with all these gimmicks.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm surprised they don't give him an SUV for this fucking ride.
Waiting for the bus.
Oh, God. She's just, it's just like, oh.
Then again, you know, some people at least, like when they're ugly like this, I'm like, yeah, just be fat. You know what I mean? No, for real.
He's got a point.
Because it's like, what is she going to lose? 150 pounds and be gorgeous?
Just be fat. It's fine.
Like, but that's what I mean. Like, it's one thing. It's way. You agree? It's way more tragic when they have like a pretty face, and you're like, damn, you'd actually be hot. None of these girls are going to be winning any beauty pageants.
Well, I posted this photo of them and somebody rated them, and I wanted to see if you'd agree. We're going to keep playing the video, but I wanted to see if you agreed with the ranking of them here. Just, by the way, I want you to remember so you can see just how big they are. They're that
This is
big.
hilarious. The ranking them is so funny because they're all so gross.
No, I know. But can I point something out? I'm going to say this. I think that 2 and 1 should be inverted. I think it should be 2
Yeah,
and 1.
2 and 1 should be
Everything else
inverted.
I'm fine with, by the way, the numbering.
Yeah, 2 and 1 should be inverted, and the rest are. Yeah.
Okay, now that they have numbers over the head, this is way easier. Number 4 is getting
huge. Number 4 looks like. Remember when Yokozuna was trying to get fatter for his gimmick?
Remember, like that was when Cornette was literally worried about him.
Yeah. When he was like 500 pounds,
he's
and
like,
like, dude,
"Man."
we don't even have to exaggerate your shoot weight anymore. Like, this is not good.
And the one on the right's getting pretty. Well, they're all getting chunky.
Yeah, they're huge.
They are. So they're worshiping their idol, Miss Piggy.
Yeah, that's the goddess, the pig goddess.
Magic Kingdom. Come along with us, kidding.
No.
This is so awkward. Embarrass me for the last time.
No. Your eating habits have embarrassed you and will continue to do in perpetuity until you stop or get an Ozempic.
She said it was magic.
That's the other thing with these hoes that I don't get. Clearly they got money, right? Because they got to go to fucking Disney all the time and they live in Massachusetts. And so they got money. Just get an Ozempic, right? Like I don't like it, but at this point, but why wouldn't they? You know?
Do you want to know why? Because then they wouldn't have this.
It's true. Then they would lose everything.
I guess you're right. I guess they have to. This is terrible. Like this is like they have to stay fat.
No, they want to stay fat. They use this as the excuse.
No. I know. I mean, I agree.
So
with
they're
you,
not
but
losing anything. Who cares?
I am telling you, and I really believe this, that we can
Overcome?
as a society make them lose weight. I really think that they'll be bullied. We did it to Lizzo.
We personally, this show did it.
No, we as a society. I meant a
So
society.
you think we could team up with Tom Segura to help these young ladies?
He doesn't take my calls.
We're not embarrass me.
What
for
are you,
the
Burt Kreischer?
Yeah, seriously.
last time. She said it was a magic kingdom, but it was an animal kingdom. We have a special guest today. He's my dad. He's over there.
Your dad hates you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not true. Your dad loves you because he's your dad. So let me be honest. Your dad loves you.
But he hates this.
But he hates this.
He wants more for you,
He wants more. Well, yeah. He wants less of you
but more for you.
for more for you.
Hear me? There's my dad.
Like he'd rather be going to like your wedding right now.
Yeah.
There. He can't hear me. There's my dad.
See you next to that bus?
Wait, what bus?
That bus?
I know, I'm kidding. Ugh.
Remember, she's the funny one.
Yeah, she's a funny one, all right.
She's fun. I name him like, Spice Girls.
She's funny fat?
Yeah, she's funny slopper.
A funny slopper.
Yeah. That's what it says when she steps on a scale.
Yeah, this is for kids. Like, the fatness is the least disturbing part to me. It's like, this is for kids.
Apparently they fit. Oh, man, they barely fit.
Yeah, barely.
And I'm still not a galactic hero.
No, you're a glycemic hero.
I was going to say you kind of are because you look like a planet.
Or a hero sandwich.
I'm catching up.
Which ones?
I'm not doing well. We were literally stranded there for 20 minutes and only made it to like 129,000. Look who decided to show up.
Just a little late. It's a little late. Hey, guys. You guys are my fruit
I did
flies.
so much Molly on OBT last night.
You guys are my fruit flies. You just take me around. I love to sleep in.
It's a gay boy with very little teeth.
Tiny. A lot of gum.
A lot of gum, little teeth.
He needs his beauty rest.
He has Miley Cyrus disease.
I do. Trust me, you don't want to see me without it.
Nice acne scars.
We are at I almost said Crystal Palace, 1900 Park Fair, where we're about to meet Cinderella, Mirabelle, Aladdin, and...
What are you,
it's not actually them, right?
I'm sorry. Why are adults meeting characters? That's fucking really like... even like you
Pathetic.
said, like the kids ride, I understand. I understand. But this, now we're getting into that really like weird territory, right? Why are you guys meeting fucking characters? You know what, Merce? They're a bunch of characters. The Pat said, "Here's $20," and guess how much he donated? $20.
Whoa, big baller. Thank you,
But
buddy.
then Jake donated. These are on Ko-Fi, by the way, so we keep most of this. Jake donated on Ko-Fi, and he said, "Good show," and he gave $100.
Whoa, he's way cooler than you, other guy.
Yeah, sorry, other guy. Randall Flag says, "You missed my $5 dono." Yeah, it was just a photo of someone that
We're
kinda
too
looked at
busy
me, yeah.
counting big stacks.
Come on.
bro.
Genocide Circus. James looks like the legitimate son of Sweet Chuck from Police Academy 2. Tom Morello's Mercedes says, "Boys, how many Seth Meyers staffs were seething when Shane was a guest last week? Look, Seth, someone funny."
Our table's ready. I'm Stephanie, and I think you're going to be an Eggs Benedict. I don't know what I'm going to
Who's this one?
It's a new one?
Is this a new one that's going to come in now that they're sizing up? When one was with the 6X or to a big coffin, then a new one's got to come in, right?
So is there a new 2X?
This would be the 2X.
I've never been here before.
And I will say this, she is chunky, but here's the problem.
She's prettier than all of them.
I
Yeah, man,
know.
you better-
Here's the reason
Oh,
she
no.
can't. This one here, the pretty one, would never allow.
No, she hates
never allow this one in. Never allow it in. I'm sorry, but I don't think we should have a 1X in the group. I just don't think it's fair.
Ma'am, I think you should just get away from them and lose some weight.
You have hope. There's still hope for you.
Yeah, you just start powerlifting today, and you're good.
I don't know what I'm going to get. I've never been here before.
Your boobs are red. You can save this. You can save. Oh, God, she could save this.
Yeah, like you honestly, like they have like
She's pretty.
they have like ginormous, gross, like monster bodies. You have like mom who gave up.
Yeah,
body.
you
like, you
could
can turn this
save
around. you could turn this around fast.
Dude, in a year, she could turn this around.
Possibilities are endless. There's gummy bears.
Ah! There's your Ghost of Fritz Christmas future if you don't fucking
what is-
change.
You can't do that. This isn't a Blumhouse film. You can't jump scare us.
This is a Gunhouse film.
She's like, the hell I can't.
Sausage House.
Sausage House film.
There are gummy bears. Hey, you can follow. What part of the book is strawberry soup? Kids, we get to write down our wish for the wishing ceremony.
Big arms.
She's a little bit bigger.
Big arms. She's bigger than I think we think.
I think she's bottom heavy, dog.
I think you're right.
She could still turn it around unlike the other ones. I want to see this one turn it around. I want to create dissension in the ranks.
I think the point Merce was trying to make is that, okay, all 5 of these bitches tomorrow, all 6 of them tomorrow, could take Ozempic. 4 of them would still be hideously ugly.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Abed from Community is playing fucking Aladdin. You know what I played today, Mersh? The Larry King one. Larry King Larry. I'm on DuckTales.
Oh, that was great.
That
was
you know
such
what?
I'm on DuckTales.
This is real quick because Aladdin reminded me. This is a real quick clip, but it's 7 seconds.
You're like a good private jet. You're like, it was like something like that.
So not a luxury.
All right, give me a luxury. What luxury should I have?
Private plane.
Larry, I'm on DuckTales.
Larry, I'm on DuckTales. Such a great answer.
Royalty.
Oh, she's trying to steal the scene too. They're gonna not like this bitch.
Okay, now we can see. We can see.
Oh,
We
yeah,
can see.
yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
let's-
Okay,
let's-
she is. She's got. Yeah, it's a problem.
No, but no. I will say this again. She's not as bottom heavy as I thought she was going to be, and what I mean is, her legs and cankles have. She has not developed thick cankles yet. My point is, if I'm with you, Mersh. Dissension in the ranks. She can be saved. Her arms are a little big. I get that she's going to have some loose skin. She might need to take care of that, but it can be done. She can do it.
We can fix you.
Oh, we could definitely fix you, dude. I mean, just by comparison to the other size, we could pull it back.
They realized me. Hello.
The arms are the biggest problem with that one.
Yeah.
We're going on the people mover, and then I think we're filming a video.
Oh, hold on, because now I got to see a different angle that we never got to see.
Every time they say they're getting on the people mover, it kills me. I can't.
Look at her belly as she walks, tries to sneak.
Oh, wow.
by her. Look at the girl. Like
That's a planet.
that's so bad for you.
Filming a video on Tomorrowland Speedway. Challenge myself. Thank you so much this 80-degree day.
She's the funny one.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other.
So sleepy.
Stephanie! Stephanie!
They're like children. Like even their little like being on the ride and being like, you're fucking adults.
It is weird, right? It's very weird, right?
Grow up.
They're kind of retarded.
Nobody should be this excited about anything.
Ever.
No, I'm serious. When
No, I
you
agree
do,
with
it's
that.
gay. What's wrong with you?
I lost my sunglasses. I said, did you happen to
I mean,
find
these
a pair
people
of
have
sunglasses? They were
these
like-
people
she was
come
like,
to
pretty-
Disney every fucking week, and they show up and they act towards Goofy the way a goddamn returning service member in those being reunited with their dog videos. It's like, calm the fuck down.
Do you ever think they try to grab Goofy's red rocket?
But like, do you understand? You come every week to a fucking amusement park that's overcharging you with the level of sentimentality and excitement
Yo, but you fly-
reserved for a puppy waiting for their owner to come get him at the pound.
But you fly in from Massachusetts to do it.
Ugh. Get a life. Make me sick.
Those are the ones. I was so lost without you.
Yay. We're going on Pyres. We have a lightning lane. And it is very hot. Is it
So hot.
closed? Oh my goodness. Catch our real-time reaction.
JK, it closed.
We will not be going on Pyres. We are pivoting and we are going on.
Why don't you pivot into a healthier lifestyle?
Look at this side view.
Built like King Kong Bundy.
It's like when they're walking together, it looks like the Appalachian Mountains are walking by. Like I mean,
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
She looks like John Tenta.
Jesus, I know.
Can't wait. Honestly, I'm really excited because it's so
Fucking natural disaster.
Seriously.
Look at that earthquake and typhoon.
hot right now. Like I could use a splash. It's my dad's first time riding Tron. Are you excited?
Why do we have to be on the video? Like I came here because your mom said I wanted to reconnect with you because you had a rough time, and I get it. But why are we doing this?
Yeah. He's not nervous at all.
I don't know if you know that I'm over here.
Ma'am, I couldn't miss you if I wanted to.
Yeah,
okay?
what are you kidding me? I saw your beauty from across the room.
You know what if you were a target, what a sniper would call you? His birthday.
But I'm excited. Look at this beautiful castle, guys.
You know, this is low-hanging fruit, dude. It's low-hanging fruit. God, they suck. All right. We got... Okay, Marsh, I wanted to bring something by you here. Can I introduce you to a new guy called Freeze Is It? Okay, he's an actual pimp with a YouTube channel.
That's a bold strategy.
Shout out to all the pimping who done some pimping throughout all generations, throughout time. But I must say that these current times are the most challenging times to be a pimp. And
If only there was like some sort of saying about how difficult it was to be a pimp.
Sir, the reason people aren't pimping anymore is because it's federal charges now.
It's not because it ain't easy?
Because they made everything human trafficking now. It's just not worth it.
Wait. So I'm wrong. So I always thought the reason why pimping doesn't really exist much anymore is because women are voluntarily pimping themselves out.
It's not
on
helping.
the internet.
It's not helping.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
Want to be your
combination of factors.
on OnlyFans billboard? Want to be your own boss?
Bro, it was starting to become a struggle just in the strip club business, like trying to convince these women to come in and pay us money. You know what I mean? Like it's like 10 years ago, it was already getting difficult.
Somebody in the
There's-
locals.
there-
Like they don't need us anymore, bro. I used to tell my owners and the upper management, I'm like, the writing is on the fucking wall. They don't need us anymore. So now more than ever, we need to convince them that they need us. And they were like, nah, fuck them. Fine them for every little thing they do wrong. Nah, if they want to smoke weed in the parking garage, send them to fuck home. And I'd be like, I need to keep these girls here. If they're gonna smoke a little weed in the parking garage, God bless them. Thank you for working on a Tuesday.
Somebody posted in the locals chat.
Vito. That's where he was. That's why you couldn't find any hot
That would
street
actually
action.
Royce, that actually would be a good billboard for OnlyFans, just like a picture of an OnlyFans girl, and it just says, can't get fired for masturbating at this job.
To do some
And then with a little asterisk at the bottom, just a note, you will get fired for masturbating at this job.
We're going to talk about why. But first, wipe your feet off at the door when you step into a pimp's domain.
First of all, bitch, you ain't Japanese. Don't fucking talk to me like that, all right? Sorry, we're gonna butt heads. We're gonna butt
That's
heads.
why-
Very similar personalities, sir. I ain't taking off shit.
I'm gonna put more shoes on. I'm gonna put these bad boys in my rain boots.
Let's go.
I always thought the best move would be to make people take their shoes off in my house, but I'm wearing shoes. That'd be the
That's
best.
great. That's an
Like,
alpha
yeah,
move.
take your shoes on. You don't have your shoes
And then like
on.
accidentally step on their feet every once in a
Yeah,
while.
these fucking shoes ain't ever been outside this house, so that's why I could wear these.
Did you bring house shoes?
Yeah, if you had house shoes, maybe.
You can't afford, perform like a punk, but wanna win his reward. Some suckers give you points, but bitch, you never scored. If you ain't paying pimping, then bitch, you getting
Oh yeah, his intro's a rap song he wrote himself.
Yeah, it's
I'm so sick of these.
First and foremost, I must say that pimping is not dead at all. Pimping is alive.
Okay,
and
sir,
well.
can I here's the
Water.
Here's what I hate about you.
Yeah.
It's like
Water.
when Kevin Samuels was alive, right? Everything in the room was a prop. But that's because Kevin Samuels like conducted himself in a certain way where he was the center of attention. Like Kevin Samuels, like I said, everything in the room was a prop to him. Whereas you put a bunch of props in a room.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe. Like you have hold on, I got to pull my high-end carbonated mineral water. And it's like Kevin Samuels would just sip a drink. This is too try hard. Like I would put 1,000 of you in the fucking ground to get one Kevin Samuels back.
Pretty low quality camera too.
Yeah. Now, if you excuse me, a pimp has got to adjust the white balance on his Logitech Brio. Okay, we got it, buddy. Fucking asshole.
But again, these are the most challenging times to pimp and dangerous times to pimp.
Right?
Man,
Something
because
my
you got
grandma-
to
my
set
grandma
up.
always used to say that.
I'm trying to set up to get that YouTube plaque so I could put it behind me next to this Airbnb art.
Buddy.
The fuck up.
And
It's like-
and TJ Maxx clock.
This
That
stupid
fucking sucks.
This stupid fuck goes. This fucking guy probably gets so mad when his women are late with payment, and he wants to stream.
Yeah,
Hey
welcome.
Rumble, hey Rumble, where my money at?
Oh, you didn't get paid either.
Yeah, it happens.
But it is still some pimping going on, like it's always been and gonna continue to be some pimping going on.
By the
But
way,
these-
sir, you think a pimp could like if a pimp's gonna wear clothes that don't fit, usually they're loose.
Yeah.
Times are the most challenging times to pimp. And, you know, I got to give props to anybody that is straight lace pimping, man. If you just straight lace pimping and you ain't like a zebra with a whole bunch of slashes on your pimping, you know, pimping slash this, slash that, slash the
Like you're a pimper slash streamer?
You know, pimping slash trash man, pimping slash mechanic, pimping slash
You gotta be a
robber,
pimp to
pimping
a
slash-
pimp.
Yeah, but aren't you
pimpapreneur.
aren't you pimping slash YouTubing?
Hmm?
Isn't that what you're
That's
doing?
another hustle.
As dope boy, pimping
Could
slash.
you imagine the quality
you
of
name
hoe that would be working for a pimp that was also a garbage man?
I don't know. It depends. It's good union work.
Name are
Give me the Osceola chief that got in trouble for running a gambling
Yeah,
business.
guy
That
was
was
21 mil.
Hey, was there any more? Is there any more info on that?
Yeah, 1 million bond.
I
He's
don't
going to
think
sit in there
yet,
for a
but I'll
while.
check.
people that, you know, it's more external than internal for them. It's on them and barely on them, but not in them at all, right? They might try to talk the talk and walk the walk, but, you know, pimping ain't really what they swear by.
Sir,
but
you're
they
wearing your stepson's church suit.
Yeah, for real.
What
dude.
are we doing?
JC Penny Pimp.
Let me go to this video. Let me go to. Oh.
JC Penny Pimp collection.
There you go. This is his channel trailer.
Go ahead and pimp introduce yourself.
At 360 Hustle, bro.
Only. Anybody else got to be a phony.
Welcome to the Kenny Red
God, everything
Show.
about him is so dated too.
The Concrete General.
Oh, this is a rap song,
When I showed
bro.
up, nigga, I asked some of the finest hoes and nigga wanted to see with them big booties and all.
Hell yeah. Look at these pimps.
For a long time, man.
I was having hoes before niggas had cell phones and pages and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
This is not an earthquake. The general touched the concrete.
This is such an old, dated sound.
It sounds not even like Nate Dogg. It sounds like who is the other dude in West Side Connection?
Fuck, that's I don't.
You know what I'm talking about? The other guy in West Side. It's like it's definitely West Coast rap, but he would be like on a not like even a known rapper. West Side Connection.
Birthplace, Oakland, California, where a multitude of mechanisms.
WC.
You niggas only
WC.
for real, cause you told her what you heard from Kenny's explosive grill. And in spite of the hate spread,
Nobody
no matter
listens
what
to.
they
How
said,
old
y'all
is the
never be
song?
enough.
Let's see.
2 years ago, dude. Black people aren't listening to this anymore.
That's when he has 36,000 views.
You might as well be making fucking Motown songs at this point.
Making Motown.
Seriously.
Have Bootsy Collins on the album?
I know plenty of white boys that are blacker than you, sir.
Bro, did you see fucking Elon's trans kid went on...
All right. Can I pause? Well, you
Pause.
said kid at least.
Kid, I said kid.
Can we stop calling this tranny a child? I'm sick of hearing it.
No, it's
how
not a
many,
child.
No, but how many people? No, people are still using.
You mean this trans person?
This lovely trans person.
Thank you.
Strong trans person.
You know why
Everybody.
they're so strong? The penis.
But every right winger has been like, "This is a child." It's not a child. It's Elon Musk's adult trans daughter. Live with it. I don't know what to tell you.
That's not why I'm playing the video.
No, I know, but it's a lot of people were going on and on about the child thing this weekend. I'm like, enough with the child. It's not a child.
I'm playing it because what is this dance? What is this?
That's crazy.
Whoa. Whoa.
What, you're just
That's
jealous?
nuts.
You're jealous
That's
about the
nuts.
sweet
Someone
moves?
went- Someone went insane doing that dance move the other day.
Yeah, Elon Musk's kid. Then they became something else.
Bro, fucking Hassan fucked Elon's son.
Yep.
Crazy.
We live in that world now.
Hassan tries.
Oh, wait, Virgie, are you saying Hassan extracted some hummus?
It's crunchy,
yeah.
but that's not entirely.
Now, do you want
Oh, you never heard Elon's
Miss
son?
Biggie.
Yep.
Virgie, get me the longer clip. I need more.
It's
my God, can you hear
crunchy,
that?
but that's not.
Oh my God, sounds like a parrot that learned to speak.
Metal.
Glass.
Glass.
Dilator.
Crap. All right, there you go. There you go. I sent you a whole 13-minute.
What's this? What's this? Vial of poppers. Vial of poppers.
Oh, there we go. Look at that baddie.
It looks just like Elon in a wig.
I am going to have Vivian on now.
My great grandpa owned the emerald mines.
Is this the one that keeps popping up only to talk shit about
Yeah,
their
the
dad?
only reason anybody cares about this person is because they talk shit about Elon.
Stuff.
Oh, okay.
So this past week has been an interesting one.
Oh, well,
Did you have
Considering
sex
that
with a
they're-
trans person?
Yeah.
Yeah. After getting it with a flashbang.
there has been a very the girlies are fighting.
They are fighting.
They're fighting.
They are fighting.
How would you know? How would either of you know what the girls are doing?
Yeah, seriously.
How has that been from your? You put out a Instagram video saying, I told you so, or
I
something
did
along
not
those
say
lines.
I told you so. I said I love being proven right because I was.
Oh yeah, okay, that voice slipped real quick, huh?
What happened, dude?
What were you proven right about this past week? What took place that you could have been right about this past week? Let's start there.
Well, if you put two men of that variety into a room together and force them to collaborate when both of
You're doing this podcast.
them are very
It's kinda like-
how do I say this?
Divas.
No.
Egomaniacal man children.
Well, yes.
Thin-skinned narcissists.
Well, yes.
Stop
but,
calling yourself names in the mirror, Hassan.
For
Yeah,
real.
seriously. Wasn't he a manosphere guy when he first started?
Yeah, he was.
Power hungry.
Hassan was one of those manosphere dudes. Then he pivoted to this. He doesn't believe any of this shit.
He was TYT's manosphere. He was their bro guy to make connections with the white males or whatever.
Well, it's working. Look, Chicky's got one on right
Yeah,
now.
look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mission
Can I
accomplished.
Can I just point out the most infuriating thing here is that he kept his Writers Guild of America strike fucking
They did.
line.
Well, how else would you know he was in
What
the
a-
business?
Ugh.
He's got a dope dog though. The dog's
Oh,
down
you
in the
don't stop
bottom
him.
left corner.
Okay, go on.
It is basically
Poor
a matter
dog.
of time, and we saw that matter. of
No,
time
that dog
end.
lives a great life,
And you
bro.
know, I have been doing a few. I've been getting some modeling gigs in.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like,
What have you been modeling for?
That's-
Like
that's
Popular
what you do,
Science,
right?
medical journals,
Yeah,
perhaps?
Dr. Mengele.
Yes, seriously.
Regular Weekly?
I don't know. Like,
Oh my god.
There's gonna be a 41% chance to be in the humans exhibit.
Wow, none of these people have a personality, huh?
No, they don't. That's
Both
why-
of these people are just Nepo babies.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
Mengele
seems-
Monthly.
It's like you're not appreciative of me voguing.
Do a disappointed father quarterly.
Is not. That's
I
not.
think it's called the Cabela's catalog, Royce.
This is just like
It's called the Tommy Bahama store, Virgie. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, this is just like watching any two people with no personality be into each other.
Oh yeah.
On a Vogue.
Starting a new hobby comes in a lot of different forms. I guess that's one of them.
Hey,
They should have these guys replace the people on the hill in Turning Point. These should be the new Turning Point people.
Ugh.
Cannot hear.
Baby,
Oh my
if
God.
I yell,
Okay.
they can hear me.
Don't do that.
There's a noise gate.
This reminds me too of like when whenever somebody like starts a podcast with like their girlfriend or something because they haven't realized they don't have chemistry with that person yet. They're just fucking them.
Right.
But anybody who's not fucking them outside of the equation can go, "Oh, you guys have like no chemistry."
Yeah.
Like, "No, you don't get it. She's great." Like, I guess.
Yeah, it was like when Ethan Klein and Tiffany
Yes,
what's her
dude.
face and they were eating pizza.
Mhm.
That was a rough one.
That was a rough one, Royce. With the one you're talking about with Trisha Paytas.
Trisha Paytas, yeah.
Yeah, that was rough until about halfway into that, when every episode she'd just come in and be like, "Your wife Gila's a fucking cunt."
Yep.
And he's just like, "Whoa."
And also like, oh, this one's great. Want to see a fuck? This is Florida. I want to say probably Miami. So obviously, look, motorcyclists do annoy me, but this guy did nothing wrong. Watch this shit. Dude, you saw that shit?
Dude, what the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He almost killed that dude.
Where are you going? You're in the middle of the road. No, it's a U-turn. Then wait. Then fucking wait. Hit my truck again. Dumb fucking dumbass.
Oh my god, I
dude,
thought
what
this
the
was a Wes Watson video for a second. Oh
But
my
it's the
God.
No, I know. It's what's the same,
Same
attitude.
energy.
Right here,
Same-
bitch. I
same
got this shit,
phenotype.
dude. Camera, take your camera. You hit my fucking truck because you almost fucking killed me. Watch where you're going.
Watch where you're
Yeah,
going.
the fucking balls on this guy.
Watch where you're going.
Bro, you just stopped in the middle of the fucking road.
You're supposed to wait to make a U-turn when
Yeah.
you can.
Then stop.
Imagine he backs into him.
That would be great.
Fucking asshole.
Bro, what a prick.
Yeah, if the cops had come, they would have sided with the guy on the motorcycle.
Yeah, and also he filmed
Absolutely.
it. You know what I was saying the other day, Mersh? We need another Freaky Friday. We didn't answer all the questions in the first Freaky Friday. In this movie, Freakier.
Yeah, I know about
it's Freakier Friday. Back in the
Yeah.
habit.
So guys, so here. Hold on a second. Here, I'm gonna be the guy in the.
How do we tell Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis apart in this one?
Oh, I
All
don't
right,
know.
guys. Freaky Friday, right? Remember Freaky Friday? Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis, this mom daughter switch bodies. Okay, hold on. Whoa! Whoa! All right. She has kids.
Oh, God.
And they swap 4 ways.
No, is that what this is?
Whoa! You know, bet your. Oh, this is good shit.
Is that what this is? Is this a 4-way swap?
Yup.
Oh boy.
You're doing the
Morning.
Futurama
Happy wedding
episode,
week.
Royce.
You have a lot on your plate. Let us know how we can help. Maybe someone could help me write my wedding vows.
How about this? I, Anna, take you, Eric, a man whose daughter is
Wait, that's what's his face from The Good Place, right?
Yep.
a man whose daughter is a little demon thing with an obnoxious accent.
What is taking so long? We wouldn't want to be off schedule in it.
So far, it's funny at least.
I've been laughing a lot.
My bachelorette party will be good bonding for everyone. You two are called to be family. Yeah, right.
Don't remind me.
You've walked in each other's path. You learned a lesson.
Where are you?
Does the disco ball fall and explode and they all get thrown back and then they wake up?
Why is Judy Gemstone in this?
Why are you bullying me?
You learned a lesson.
Yeah, that's Judy Gemstone.
No, that's not. That's Vanessa Bayer. They kind of look the same.
Is that not Judy Gemstone?
That's not Judy Gemstone.
Okay, I thought it was Judy Gemstone.
Okay, that's enough.
She's fucking hilarious.
The chick who plays Judy Gemstone's
is
a
one of the
fucking
funniest,
psychopath.
one of the funniest
Dude,
women
she's
I've ever seen.
hysterical.
Yeah.
She says shit in that show that I'm like, I never thought I'd hear it out of a woman's mouth. Like, she's disgusting.
Spoiler, but when she's fucking that dude, the guitar guy, and oh my god,
Dude, oh my god.
And then she feels bad, but she doesn't know how the Gemstone's family's so fucked up. Instead of being sorry, she gets mad at him. Like what?
But even the way they yell at him when he's dating that woman, and they're like, "You sucking on some other titties that ain't mama's titties." Like, it's just the way that show is written is so fucking insane.
Right over there is a QR code that you can tip me with. Change the hearts you know are wrong to reach the place where you belong.
Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, it's
Okay, listen. We forgot to tell you that at one time, this magic thing that has never happened to anyone in the past, we magically switched bodies. And instead of like taking it to like scientists or something, or maybe like a priest to figure it out, we just never said anything about it. And then it happened again. So we kind of know how to handle this, okay?
Okay, so basically this thing that's never happened before, except in multiple movies, including like Father Like Son with Dudley Moore. But that's not the point right now. Look, the point is it never happened to chicks before. And now it's happening to chicks.
Again.
And a guy who fucked Mish's girlfriend in middle school was a drummer for the band on the soundtrack in the first movie. We got to make another one.
We have to make another one. You think he's on this soundtrack?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I don't think Diffuser is still back together.
Let me look at. Hey, Virtue, look at this Diffuser.
I don't think
They
that's-
were Long Island band Diffuser.
Yeah, and look up and see if Dan Leo is still fucking my girlfriend. I don't think so, but find out for me. Find out if the fucking Grok will answer that question.
Find
for you.
Dan Leo
Yeah.
of Dan Leo Diffuser.
I'm kidding. I love you, Dan. I hope you're doing well. We've got.
Oh, they're on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, they were a real band.
Oh, what was your friend? Oh, Dan Leo drums.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how they're doing.
They're not doing great.
No, that's not true. In 2008, they uploaded 2 new songs.
That was great.
They
Ouch.
have an the Encore EP August 23rd, 2024.
I'll bet it really did well.
I'm gonna find out.
Tell me how the Encore did of Diffuser.
Mm-mm.
That band was the reason I got to go to Warped Tour, hang out backstage, and find out everybody there's a pedophile.
All right, let's check it. You want to hear? Okay, I can't find their song. I can't.
I got it. Hold on.
Send me Diffuser, dude.
I got the EP right here.
Diffuser was the shit, bro.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh yeah. Oh, but I can't see him. But whatever, it's fine.
Yep, that's about what I thought.
Yeah. They were really good, Reggie. Yeah, not great.
They're good, man.
All right, so Virgie, here's what happened, right? They were like a pop punk band, like every band in 2004, and then they like every band in 2004 saw Brand New Pivot, and they were like, "Oh, we're also gonna do that," but they're not good.
Yeah,
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. The song has 400 views. How can that not be
It's like,
good?
guys, we want to be brand new, but without all that pesky Jesse Lacey baggage. We want to be Smashing Pumpkins, but without all the drama Billy Corgan brings to the table. How do we make that happen?
Here you go, Diffuser. You can pretend you're in the new Freaky Friday trailer. There you go. There it is.
We want to be Lost Prophets, but, you know.
Lost Prophets found charges. Yeah, let me read some of these donations. Mersh, nobody should be this excited to buy anything. Sex tape of Lauren Berber tribbing AOC has entered the chat. Genocide Circus, it sounds like it's off an old Scarface album. Oh, the Pimp song. Off an old Scarface album.
Okay.
Tom Mercedes, best Pimp movie. Butters giving Clyde $100 to slap Stan when he got out of line. Dance not happy. 1,500 F slurs. Bring back the chalkboard. WP $15. $15. Thank you. Thank you, everyone that's been donating. You guys are the fucking best. We appreciate it. 1,500 of these, and we'll hopefully do 1,500 more. I don't know. Hopefully. Mersh, Nightwave.
10 o'clock tonight. Be there, you fuckers.
Hell yeah. We'll leave with some Diffuser.
Got some really good stuff for tonight, actually. I don't know.
Pessy, you next?
Yeah. Sorry, this music.
It's so good. It's too good. You just want to vibe.
Yeah, I love the tone deafs.
Very good.
Virgie?
I don't know, man. Okay.
Virgie's going to review the entire Diffuser Encore album tonight.
Actually, I might.
Do it. It'll be hilarious. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Now we're rocking. Now we're cooking with gas, bro.